Hi everyone, I'm Ashi Vale. I'm the co-founder of Traveling Spoon. And we connect travelers with local and authentic food experiences in people's homes around the world. Everything from homemade meals to cooking classes in local host homes. We just launched our website in July and are already surpassing $1,000 a month in revenue, having spent no money on marketing, just through word of mouth. The big problem in tourism these days is that authentic experiences are really hard to find. You ask for an authentic restaurant recommendation and are instead sent to some overcrowded, touristy place. And that is not how travelers want to experience authentic food and culture. The opportunity is truly enormous. $26 billion is spent by tourists on culinary experiences that are happening outside of restaurants. Recent trends show that the time is right. There's an explosion in the shareable economy, what with Airbnb and Sidecar changing how we travel and commute. The home dining space is a huge opportunity. We've already booked 40 dinners, and I would like to show you our solution, which is a beautifully designed website where you can see our featured hosts, the food they make, and their homes and families. You then click on a reservation form and give us your travel itinerary and details, and we send you a free customized itinerary with the host that we think is ideal for you. We've already booked 50 dinners, and what makes the job really worth it are the rave reviews we've received from our travelers, many of whom have said that Traveling Spoon was the highlight of their experience or the best meal they've had. Traveling Spoon allows our hosts, mostly women in developing countries, the opportunity to make money doing what they love. We have over 65 hosts in 3 countries, in 15 cities, India, Thailand, and Vietnam. Our plan is to really understand the Asian market before we expand globally. We just won $12,000 as the Venture Lab competition, and we've already established 3 major channel partnerships and are committed to driving scale in a low-cost way through these channel partners. Vator, one of the largest experience aggregators, and tour operators and DMCs who reached out to us because they're planning to expand their Asia home dining experiences. Our preliminary revenue model is based on a commission per transaction. Traveling Spoon takes up to 40% when a traveler pre-books and pays online. We then pay our hosts at the end of each month. Between Steph, my co-founder, and me, we have expertise in design, marketing, web and product development. I'm a patent holder and have designed several award-winning products for the past 11 years. My co-founder, Steph, is a marketing genius and has worked really closely with Alice Waters, who is a staunch supporter. We have some terrific candidates, CTO candidates we've been working with who are planning to join us once we get funded. And we have an incredible team of advisors, everybody who brings in really great expertise in travel and technology, representing companies such as TripAdvisor, Facebook, and multiple startups. We spent a lot of our money and our savings on Traveling Spoon because we believe it will change the future of travel.
All right, so we'll start in the middle. Start in the middle.
Thanks for that.
Wow, I just want to hear the song again. I think it was super clever. I was wondering, like with Uber and a lot of these things, we learned that what we think the value proposition is actually isn't. So in the case of Uber's, I'm not sure it's really the black car. It's about certainty of being able to get from point A to B, the visibility when the driver arrives, all those things. What do you think beyond the food here is actually what you're really tapping into?
Yeah, so our plan to gain just competitive advantage is threefold. One is the brand. We're really establishing our brand as a destination for authentic experiences by providing quality and a sense of vettedness that our competitors don't currently offer. Ours is a luxury offering and with very, very high quality, and our brand is strengthened by support from Alice Waters. Our focus is also regionally on Asia, just because it's booming right now. Tourism there is booming, and it's really hard to find an authentic experience in Asia. You can find a wine tour in Italy and France, but it's difficult to find an experience with a local who speaks English in Asia. We also have some contract partnerships that we've established with our partners.
Cool. All right, we'll go to your right. So Charles.
I think it's fascinating.
Thank you.
You know, it feels to me like it attracts the Lonely Planet audience rather than obviously the cruise ship audience. So in any kind of marketplace like this, it's obviously a challenge on liquidity and supply and demand. But specifically, if you're focusing on a market like Asia or like even Vietnam, what do you have to do in one local market to make that one market work, which then you can replicate across, obviously, hundreds of markets?
Absolutely. that's the reason we're actually focusing on Asia right now, is to really understand what makes that market sing. And right now, what our customers have told us, we've interviewed over 250 travelers, it's just that having that experience in a home with somebody who can speak English clearly and so they can engage in a really great conversation is really important. And also just the safety of that they're giving bottled water and that it's a safe food experience, and which is why each of our experiences have been personally vetted. And so those are two most important things in Asia that will make us happy.
I like the social impact aspect of this with the sort of potential for fostering cross-cultural understanding. I think if people of different countries understood each other a little better, we'd have a lot fewer problems in the world.
Thank you, Ray.
Can you tell us about, I think I read that you guys did Steve Blank's Lean Launchpad?
Yes.
Is that right? And so you were sort of had to go out and talk to lots of customers and find out. So what's the problem, and what did you learn from talking to those customers?
So it's interesting. Initially, we thought it would just be about the food, but what we've learned from our travelers is that logistics are very important to them. They want also to be able to have us pick them up and drop them off, just to make the experience really easy. And the second thing we really learned from the Steve Blank class, that we thought it would be backpackers and Lonely Planet travelers, and it is that 100% of our Lonely Planet travelers are really interested. But there's also a luxury market that's wanting to pay for exclusive, authentic experiences, which we actually hadn't pursued before. So we've got luxury experiences that our luxury market goes after, and we also have standard experiences for our Lonely Planet travelers.
Come over here, Andy.
Yeah, so the customer acquisition and provider acquisition, for lack of a better word, do you have a sense of the spread between those, and particularly if you're going to do a much cheaper backpacker market, but also a very high-end market? It seems like you're trying to go to a lot of different places at one time.
Yeah, we're actually not in the backpacker market. We're in the professionals, and then people when they have kids don't want to travel and take their kids to their homes, and then again once people are 60 they want to use our experiences. And what we've found is that for the luxury market, our channel partners, such as tour operators and DMCs, destination management companies, have been really great, because we work with one channel partner and they bring in at least 100 to 150 a year, and our goal is to work with 20 by the end of next year. And with our Lonely Planet market, the website and the social media that we've been driving has really helped with that.
Lars, bring us in.
So I guess I want to ask how we get to be one of these food vetters, because that sounds like a good job.
It really is.
Yeah. So as you try and imagine this scaling out, I mean, when Airbnb started, they didn't have somebody show up in everyone's house and sort of vet, sleep a night in their house and make it, okay, this is a good place. So how do you think about scaling this sort of forward and making sure you can hold that quality as you grow out?
Yeah. So actually, when I spoke with Brian Chesky, he said, don't worry about getting 100,000 people to like you, get 100 people to love you first, which is what we're doing. And our plan to scale is to have local regional managers bring on hosts and also be able to have spot checks every once in a while to make sure that the hosts are giving the quality that we require from them.
All right, there you have it. Grab some wine. Good feedback.